What's up, everybody? Welcome to another TGC episode with your boy Rambo Ray. Today we are playing round 3 and 4 of the Platinum Tour. After the first two rounds, we are sitting at 19 under par. We didn't play our best, but we didn't play our worst. I'm doing post round commentary because my sound messed up. I just got a new computer. It's really pretty. If you guys haven't seen, I'm pretty sure I showed it in the previous video. So if you guys haven't watched the first video, then probably go watch that. But basically, I lost all my settings. I didn't kind of do the exporting thing with OBS, so it's going to take me probably a few videos to get everything unlocked. So I messed up my sound settings on this one. But yeah, I'm going to talk to you about the shots and really kind of like the mental aspect of what's going on in the Platinum Tour. Really, like the difficulty of the course is really kind of what's the difference so far. Like you can see, I mean, there's very clear pin positions for this golf course. Like there's just areas where there's really no room for a flag, and there's areas where there are, and you just cannot miss in the wrong areas. If you do, you're basically screwed, and you have to pay with a stroke penalty almost. But yeah, starting the round using our mentality of the adding distance and letting the ball roll rather than trying to get it to stop because the greens are firm, so it's almost easier to do that. Start the round really good, and that is disappointing. Very disappointing. I was pretty tired when I played this, to be fair. But yeah, just really made a lot of kind of mistakes that you just obviously cannot make at this level of play. Thankfully, we make the par putt. I would have been really tragic if we missed the gimme birdie and then made a bogey. If you guys saw my reaction in real time, it would very much. This is what it looked like. Like, oh my god. But yeah, not the best of starts, but it could be worse. We could have made bogey. It's really like the key in Platinum Tour so far feels like you have to take advantage of the easy holes, of course, but also you just gotta like make the right decisions at the right times. I feel like there's like certain holes where like people, I mean, I'm kind of curious to see what the Steve Sloan guy is, how he's playing, because I'm sure he's playing aggressive on basically every hole if he's shooting the scores he's playing. But we hit a really good tee shot here. We just land super soft, and now we have this kind of gnarly putt for the bird. It looks like we're playing it the right amount of break. Oh, that putter shine, dude. That's so annoying. I forgot to do it, but I'm going to change my putter because I like the gold putter, but when there's like, if you play it this time of day where the sun reflection is like really high on all the kind of the colored objects, like the putter just shines incredibly. I want a black putter that just has no shine. And the reasoning for that is because of we're playing on mouse keyboard, so we get, I don't know, I've spoken about this multiple times now, but the controllers have vibration when you get close to kind of the distance you're supposed to hit it at. Like it's almost like there was a meter without it being a meter. And on PC, the only really reference you can have to speed is how much you bring your putter back. So if I can't see my putter clearly, or it's like flashing or changing colors, it's super distracting and really hard to kind of make the right decisions. So we're definitely going to change that. Sadly, we go fast there, just blasted by. It's a par 5. We started par. We kind of need something to happen for us here, but we can't go past the hole. So I want to be aggressive with this, but I don't want to be aggressive really. If we like, it's a matter of that was just not an easy shot, but I was more worried about not putting it too far. But yeah, not the best start to this round. We are trying to bounce back. 3 pars to start. The leaders are starting to get ahead of us a little bit. Put a good tee shot. Oof, barely short of the long stuff. That would have been tragic. We learned, I feel like this is the shot where, no, actually this is the one where I try to hit. Yeah. I remember this one. This is me being really greedy. So you can see the ball, like you see all the red lines pushing my ball down, means my ball's going to bounce off the face here. So I felt like if I went with the pitch with the max backspin pitch, it would have been long for sure. So I decided to be really greedy here and try and hit a rolling splash shot, which honestly, distance-wise, wasn't terrible. We just went super fast, and we just didn't aim far right enough for what we were trying to do. So not the best leave for birdie. We are not looking too good so far. We hit this one pretty good, and I feel, oh, this is a good-ass putt. Oh, actually, that was really good. Still blasted it by, but we gave that a good chance to go in. Thankfully, I have a straight putt on the way back. Almost not straight, but yeah, like realistically, we should have been just hitting the same shot, but just aiming really far to the right because everything was downhill on the green. It just felt like kind of trying to hit one to that point. Honestly, looking back, maybe the flop would have been the right play because the flop's kind of released. So, yeah, not the best of decisions. So Here we're just, again, we're like, we've played this hole, what, twice now, and both times we've been pretty generous with the leaves, so we're just trying to hit something that's going to end up in that bowl, and we do just that. That is saucy right there. It's a really good drive. It goes all the way back to the hole. I mean, we have a pretty much easy eagle putt here. Hopefully we don't mess this one up, and we don't. I mean, look, that's still broke. We aim like inside left, and that still almost broke off the green, out of the hole. But yeah, all right, we're 7 back now, so we need to kind of start bringing some. We need some juju to come and go our way. So we just made a nice little eagle after not making any birdies on the first 4 holes. Now we have a chance to kind of come back here and hopefully have a good shot. So we go drive off the deck, go a little fast, get a really good bounce, and this is on the green. We are on board in 2 with driver. We have a chance, and look at this putt. This is honestly not breaking that much. I'm actually judging the first line here near my ball to kick the ball right, and if this doesn't, then we're screwed. So again, the putter brightness. So this is me trying to change the putter or my graphic settings to where there's no reflection or whatever, but I can't seem to find anything that does it. The putter, like just the sun on the putter to me is extremely distracting. Again, I've said it. So looking for a setting, I'm pretty sure I don't find anything. There's just all fog quality and all that stuff, which we don't play with any fog. So I'm pretty sure I decided not to change anything here. It's kind of not ideal, but we just got to deal with it. Okay, let's see if we can make the eagle putt though. This is I think we have it judged pretty well. It's based on the line of the front. Like how much is that first line that's under the ball going to affect the putt? Because it's definitely going left of the hole. So if this line doesn't affect it at all, we're screwed. But it does affect it. Hit it really hard. Take the break out of it. Cash money. No birdies for the first holes, and then we go eagle. Let's get it. That is massive. I mean, I think we've shot 4 under a few of the first rounds on the front, so kind of starting, or I mean, the front 9 is technically back on track for that mentality. So hit a really good drive here. It actually rolls out a lot, which we were trying to not end up on the slope we ended up on. So, but it's not a long shot. It's a pretty forgiving hole location. We just have to kind of judge it right distance-wise. I definitely need to take some off of this. And I think it probably needs to be a little more because it is technically downwind. But we judge it right with the line. We hit a perfect shot. Is this going to go long? Yeah, it does. See, it's crazy how many things you can see when you rewatch yourself. Like you're like, why did you think this way in this? But it's just in the moment you make all these decisions. This definitely looks like I'm giving it too much space. Yeah, just way too much. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, the player 2 would be much better, right? Like it's like in real golf when you go play around and you just hit 2 shots and the second shot's so much better than the first shot because you learn from your mistake. That's just kind of how it is in this game as well. It's just like real golf. Oh, we hit a perfect shot there. That's not what we wanted. Okay, that's just tragic again. Just really making small mistakes this round. We're not sharp during this tournament. But hopefully we can hit a good second shot and get away with it. It's a downhill lie, which is why I'm trying to guesstimate if I want to go 2 clubs or 1 club more. It's into the wind, so I'm guessing the lie of the ball, the downslope's going to basically counter effect the wind. We go fast there. Actually ended up being half decent shot. It just went on the wrong side of the slope. If we didn't go fast there, honestly, that would probably been perfect. It'd probably be right next to the flag. But now we have kind of this gnarly double breaker putt with the hill in the way, and that's not what we're looking for here at all. It's not. I mean, it's not the hardest putt, but yeah, just really a good lag. Just again, no mistakes. You just can't make bogey. You just really can't make bogeys at this level. That's kind of the basis of it. And I feel that's what I've learned from this tournament so far. Like we made a few mistakes in the first 3 rounds. We made a double, I think. Like, you just literally cannot afford to make bogeys. So every time you kind of have a decision to make that can put you in risk of making a bogey, you should probably not do that. But yeah, as you see, I'm pointing the arrow to my mouse there. I'm trying to end up short left is basically the goal here, which is why I'm taking a lot less club. It's 22 feet downhill. The wind is helping just a tad bit. We're just trying to land this short. If it rolls on the green, and then if it doesn't, it doesn't. So it took actually a really big bounce forward, and now we're in a decent position. I mean, this is just, you could not afford to go right at the hole here, which is why we played this so passive. We have a chance to chip in. Can we do it? Oh, yes, we can. Let's get it. Chipping time, baby. 5 under for the front, and we made 2 eagles and 1 birdie. And no mistakes. We made mistakes, but none of them resulted in a bogey, which is really kind of the ideal position to be in. You make bogeys, you get in trouble, and it's not the easiest. It's not the hardest to make birdies, but it's not the easiest. It's definitely more demanding. So you really just don't want to give up those strokes, especially when the leaders and that Steve Sloan guy is probably going to kill it forever. Oh, the ball barely rolls on the downslope there. That's not what we wanted. Gnarly pin position. We're going to go with the... I don't know what we end up doing here. I feel like how strong the wind is? Nah. We've done a good job of controlling distance with the spin, but I feel like this is definitely a club bore kind of shot. With how strong that wind is, just hitting a good shot here would be ideal. Slow, that actually might help us though. Nah, it's a little short.
Good job.
Slow helped us on the line is what I'm trying to say, but actually we end up in a decent spot. This is not the most impossible putt we've made harder than this. It's definitely trying to gauge that first line is really the one we got to gauge. And I think we did a decent job of that. That looks pretty darn good. Yeah, buddy. Cash money. That is a big putt right there. Good start on the back nine. We didn't make anything in the front, so definitely pleased to see that one. Let's see if we can turn it around here and make some good strokes in the back. Really just hit good shots. That's really just control what you can control. We're what? It said 4. We're 4 back of the leader right now on PC, so... In a perfect world, honestly, like I'd be... Oh, that was a bad swing right there. That was a pull and a... I mean, fast and a pull. Oh, this is gnarly. Okay. This is a bowl area, so we're just trying to leave it in the bowl, which is kind of the idea. We put max backspin, just trying to hit a perfect shot. And, I mean, theoretically, there's no way this shot can be that bad. Yeah, that's... Nice. We'll take that. That's pretty good.
And about 5
oh, this is a gnarly little putt. Just barely touch it. Try and make a good one.
Looking good.
That looks good right there. Yeah, buddy. Nice putt.
Job. That's for birdie.
All right. I'm congratulating myself on making a good putt, even though I'm the one that hit that shot. I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, realistically, I don't think we're gonna be able to beat the good PS4 players. Like it just seems like I honestly want to try it because I feel like it just looks based on the players that are at the top of the leaderboard all the time that there has to be some sort of an advantage for playing on PS4. But maybe they're just really good, and that's kind of could be it. Who knows? I'm not going to take them being good players away, obviously. This is a kind of a nasty shot. But again, I just want to beat the PC players. That's really my main goal, at least for the first few events. And if we have a really good week, maybe we have a chance to beat those PS4 players that are playing awesome golf. I definitely like this is one because of how strong that slope is short. Like if you look at that little narrow chute to the left of the hole, that's basically where we're trying to go here. So I took a little bit off but I'm letting the ball kind of end up being long, and that's actually really good. That's like the only section of green you can hit it at where you're not going long. We just don't want to blow this one by. If we do that, then we're most likely going to make bogey, and that's not what we want. It is a little downhill, which is kind of sketch here. Please tell me I don't blow this by. Oh, that is so... Dude, we killed it. Oh, my God. The ultimate mistake. The ultimate mistake. I am... Again, you guys are seeing my reaction of the post recording, but my reaction in real time. Oh, yeah, I was a little sad there. That is... All right, if we can two-putt from here, I'd be happy. Oh, did we kill it again? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, please stop. Oh, please tell me you don't four-putt this. Actually, this is pretty achievable. We should be able to make this. We're good at reading these now.
Looking good.
All right. 3-putt bogey.
Right. Solid putt.
I mean, that's just, again, that's like the one mistake we couldn't do on that hole. That was not a birdie hole, I'd say. We just couldn't afford to blast it by, and we just killed it off the face. So, yeah, not good. Just, again, like it's given up a stroke where you could have gained a stroke. So that's almost like a two-shot swing, which is really, really not good. This is an interesting shot. We just obviously didn't want to go too long. It'd be better to leave this one short. So like knowing myself, I'm probably going for the flag here. But like going a lot of backs in here is probably the right play because you want to be short of the flag because it's just flatter. We end up going slow, which is not ideal. But the slope, there's a slope there. I actually kicked off and ended up being a pretty good result considering the bad swing.
This putt is
I like this line. I like this line a lot. I like that line a lot. Good putt right there. Yes, sir. We got to take that big hat off, man. That big hat off is not good. I don't know. I was trying to troll and make it a little funny, but the hat's always in the way. All right, 14th hole, minus 26, 3 back of the lead on PC.
Shots looking nice.
Pretty, I mean, the fairways, that's one thing I was expecting, though. I knew the greens were going to be hard on Platinum because I played some of those golf courses just for the hell of it. But I really was expecting the fairways to be a lot harder to hit. I feel like that'd be where the difficulty should differ from the Platinum Tour. Oh, wow, I just started. That was a little cut, but we pulled it. But actually, result-wise, might be really good here. It's going to be, oh, it's going to come off that slope. Come back down. Come back down. No, I hate that. That's my biggest pet peeve of this game is how sticky the fringes are. I'm pointing at the grass right now. I'm losing full because the grass is literally just like the green fringe should be just as fast as the green. It should hold up a little more, but it's like whatever like stickiness percentage they have set is like probably 3 or 4 times stickier. It's almost as sticky as the fairway. And realistically, when there's a slope this much, like the ball should roll off of it, and that should have rolled all the way back to the hole. But chance to chip in for the eagle. Oh, just hit it a little too hard. Hit the bottom flag and kicks out. Kicking birdie, but yeah, that was frustrating a little bit. That was almost like the really, really good shot. But yeah, all right, par 3 action. Definitely a chance to hit a good shot here. I mean, it looks like if we go a little long, the slope's going to kind of bounce it off. So we're not looking at landing short here. We're almost trying to look to hit it a little long. The wind's kind of fading on its own, so I don't think there's really use in going fade. We go fast, but fast might work out, again, because of that back slope. But again, it just sticks on that. That's just so annoying. Arrgh. All right. Chip in chance. This would be a big one, actually, on this hole. That looks pretty darn good. That is cash money, baby. Let's go. That is so big. We made back for our bogey on the back. So what was that? Put us at 4 under on the back, 5 birdies, 1 bogey. What is this replay? Look at this. What is the game doing? Okay, the ball went in the hole. We're seeing bushes again. That's kind of bad how you can't change the camera angle. But yeah, now we're 1 back of the leader on PC. Got a chance to make some ways, and this is looking back on what I did on this tournament. This was a mistake. Like just going for this. That's no good. Just basically going for that rough patch was not a good idea at all. Like the only pin position that it was maybe a decent idea on was the one we made birdie on the previous round, where the pin was basically where I was aiming now, and you had to leave it right at the hole. But even that, like we could have easily done that from the fairway. Like this was an experiment that just went sideways. Go slow, push it out right. Not a great shot, not ideal. I mean, this is a gnarly putt. Just based on the fact that those lines could be moving so much faster than they actually are, because of the fact that it's coming off the slope. But yeah, judge it. I mean, we didn't judge it terribly. Does it have a chance?
Looking really good.
Ooh, so close. Actually, that was a pretty good putt. I think we pulled it a smidge too.
Okay, time to finish this
almost made something happen there.
And tapping.
But not terrible. I mean, again, it's like just really based on the decision made off the tee. That was a bad decision. 2 holes to go. We got a par 3 and a par 5. So let's try and get something back here. This is kind of a bowl section again, so we want to leave it like pin high to the right would be a perfect shot, but a little long is really where we're trying to miss it. We don't want to miss short. Kind of go back and forth between going a shorter club, but just because of the wind, like it just seems like no point in really landing it short. We just want to make sure we made it on that plateau. The slow swing here is not ideal, and we land short, and it's going to come off the green. But not the worst place. I mean, barely off the green again is not terrible because it gives us a chance to chip in. So if we can make this happen, this would be ideal. This is definitely makeable. Ooh, just a little bit on the edge.
5 feet.
All right, let's no mistakes on the par putt.
This putt's going.
All right, good putt. Nice par.
And that's your par.
Still a birdie chance on 18. And we can tie the PC lead with Mr. Rob. Definitely, I mean, this is one of the easier holes. It's just like, again, the green complexes makes it to where like even if you get it close to the green, if you're not in a place where you have a kind of a really makeable shot to go up and down, it's not ideal. It's killer. Here, I think I overthink this one. Yeah, this is the one where if you look at all the slopes, I kind of see that section in the back left of that slope there as like, you don't want to end up where I'm pointing. It basically seems like the worst place to leave it. So I'm kind of like looking off, bouncing off the slope and ending it like on that kind of close to the edge of the bunker on the back of the green. We have to hit a good shot, though. We have to go perfect. If we go fast here, it's easily going to be to the left of where we want to be, and I actually do that. and go fast, and it's going to come off the slope the wrong way. And that's where we didn't want to be really in that little bowl section. Now we kind of have a nasty 2-putt attempt. 70-foot gauging again, like the lag putting on PC is just so difficult. And just a 2-putt here would be really welcomed if we could just make something out of this. We kind of see that's the full. That's like 187 feet. I just hate how it changes. I mean, I get for green size. Oh my god, we almost made that, but yeah, blow it off the green, and now we are looking at a par. That is not ideal. I mean, unless we can make this. Can we make this? Nah, there's no way. Dude, this looks like I'm playing so aggressive here. I mean, I feel like I have to make this, but yeah, this rolls way by the hole. That is tragic. Is this gonna be a bogey after all that? Oh my goodness. I'm reacting like you guys are reacting right now for sure. This is no bueno. Can we sneak the par in? Nope. Blasted it by too far. Oh my goodness. That is so bad. That is so bad. No way I did that. The bogey finish for a 64. Yeah, that's disappointing. Now we're 2 back of Rob. I mean, we're gonna have to put a like a low 6. I mean, maybe a high 50 round here if we want to have a chance to beat Rob on the PC land. So let's get right into the last round. Let's see what can happen here. Almost got to bounce. I mean, that's bounce on the right edge. We don't like that. So that's one of the things. If you guys are trying to get better at this game, like especially at this level of play with this difficulty and how much you have to like you have what, like it looks like I have like a maybe 10-foot radius to aim at there. You really want to make sure you leave the ball on the flat slopes. That just makes the game miles easier. And because we didn't leave it on the flat slope there, we kind of have to aim a little more. We have to make like different adjustments, which are not ideal. But that was a pretty good shot right there. Went for a little wrong right, which is the slope we're looking for, and that's pretty straight putt. We're getting a little right because of the line behind our ball moving left, and it looks like everything is trying to go left. And that's a really good start. That's a really good birdie to kind of jump the round to a kickstart, especially after the last round we played really poorly. But yeah, look at his flag position. That's just like leaving it close there. You have to hit it pin high, and because there's such a big bowl short of it, landing it pin high is almost impossible. We just kind of hit a perfect shot here, hope for the best. It's a little downhill, and the wind looked like it was going into us, but this ball traveled a long ways. Can't believe I hit that long.
Nice. Ended up all right.
We are not going long. That is, we learned from our mistake from the last round. I mean, I'm telling myself, like old me past Ray, to not hit this long, please. This is like anywhere near the hole here we are happy with. And yeah, that's perfectly fine. This is a 2-putt, 100%. If we be aggressive for the 1-putt and we blast this by the hole, it goes down the hill, that is dead. So we're completely fine with that. The leaders aren't playing that well in the last round, so let's hopefully not miss this fairway. We missed the last round, so we actually go perfect here, but it should be totally fine. There's plenty of room. Again, like that's one thing I really wish these courses were harder on, is really kind of the tee shots. This is actually a pretty good club for us here. There's a little backstop. We could honestly go. We could go either or. We could go 3-wood, take a little bit off, or just go with the hybrid and go a little fast. And it looks like we're going to go with the fast hybrid because of the wind. I like this decision a lot. If it gets a good kick, it could definitely end up being a good spot. Oh, this is money. Stay up. Stay up. Oh, it does stay up. Oh, my God. All right, chance for the big bird. Not an easy putt, but, I mean, we've made harder. So, let's see. We give this. I like this line, actually. This is pretty good. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I keep adjusting it. It's got to hit a good speed.
It's getting there.
No, that is so tragic. That was so close. If we hit it like just a little bit harder, that is guaranteed to go in the hole. Good birdie nonetheless. Like that's just, again, not making mistakes in the par fives. Just getting the strokes where we can get them is really ideal. So not a bad tee shot, but again, leaving ourselves with an ugly lie on a shot where you have to be really accurate. So we're getting a little right because of the slope. I feel like giving a little more is a good idea here. Hopefully this ends up being a good shot. Perfect. This should be really good, actually. This looks money. This should bounce up. Oh, that's cash. Go in. Oh my God. No way that didn't go in. No way that didn't go in. Oh, that's tragic. That is like what? An inch away from the hole? Oh, that could have been. That's like back-to-back holes where we could have made eagles and didn't. All right, this is the most inviting hole. Like, this is probably the easy. Out of all the short par fours you've ever played, this is for sure the easiest. Like, this is just, I mean, I would consider it almost not even fun because of how easy this hole is. That's another good tee shot. I mean, just it's the fact that some of the holes we've played that are risk reward short par fours. If you put the ball in the wrong place, you're just screwed. Like, the only mistake you could do. Do we make the eagle? Yo, man, that could have been 3 eagles in a row, dude. That is so crazy. We could be 7 under through 5 holes on this round. But kind of finishing my train of thought, the fact that the whole green kind of bowls into the middle, so it's like no matter where you hit it, it's going to take a really, really bad shot to miss the green, 1. And then 2, the only real mistake you can make on that hole is to just really miss the green altogether, or just miss the green where you have such a long putt. Really bad tee shot there. Missed the fairway. That's probably the one biggest mistake I think we make this round. But it's not an easy pin position. So realistically, we probably wouldn't have been on the green in 2 in a close way. So it's not terrible that we kind of had to lay up. We just have to hit a good shot here and put her on the top plateau, which we're aiming pretty far to the right here with how strong this wind is. Hit a perfect shot. The wind actually is pushing a good amount, so this should be really good. If it bites. Oh yeah, it did. Okay, that's not bad. We'll take that. Should be a pretty easy putt. I mean, that is just a gimme putt. As long as the lines don't lie to us. And it didn't. Straight putt. Good birdie. After the bogey. We're totally okay with that. 1 second.
This tee shot should play.
You brought some? You brought some?
Setting up here 145 yards away.
All right. Sorry, lady, hey, say hi. Hi. Lady came in for lunch, so let's see if we can keep this going right here. Oh, this looks pretty good. Oh, that came out so far right. Look at that. Look at that ball go right. Wow, that is tragic. Another kind of shot that is just, I mean, could have been better, but obviously not terrible in retrospect. Let's see if we can kind of make something happen here. Got to go up and down here, really. Like, this is not an easy shot. I hate these chips where you kind of like have green to cover, because the ball never seems to bounce like that properly off that. But we hit a pretty good one there. It's gonna roll by a good amount though. Yeah, it's not ideal.
Yeah, if you sink this, you can save par.
Let's see if we can make the par. Come on now.
Could be a good one.
Ooh, that is clutch. Oh, that is clutch. That is clutch.
Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole.
All right, par 4. Just gotta hit a good drive.
Tee shots.
Don't go perfect like we did the last round. That is not what we wanted at all, and we did that. And it's such a mistake when we do that. Really.
And you're 2 strokes off the lead.
Like, it's just so easy to hit the mouse fast. But yeah. All right, we learned. This is probably our biggest improvement recently in the kind of golf game, is really the fact that we always take the lesser club and just add a little more distance. And the rolling the ball to the hole is so much easier than stopping it. And this is like a perfect example of that. Like, this is just such an easier shot to judge distance-wise, just based on the fact that we're not really kind of trying to react to the spin, and not really the room for error on where it lands is so much better. Because it's easier to judge a ball that's going to bounce and roll a little bit than it is a ball that's we're expecting to stop fully. And if it doesn't stop, then it goes forever. And if it stops too much, then it just stops way short. Like, the ball that rolls just seems more forgiving. And we can also play the slopes around the holes. So here's a shot where I feel like I needed to stick it. So we go fast. We go with less club and go fast to try and get more loft into the green to try and get the ball to stop. But I mean, that realistically, there's no real way to land it perfect at the hole unless it lands in a rough short, which obviously could entail into a bogey if you go too short and you can't put it close to the hole in your chip. But an outside shot for birdie, 36 feet. Let's see if we can make something here. This honestly looks not terrible. Oh, baby.
Very nice.
Oh, baby, cash money. Let's go. Look at that fist pump. 28 on the front. Thanks, babe.
Yeah, I think we're gonna.
That was not cool,
have
but
another look
anyways.
at that one.
Thanks for the food. Excuse me for that, everyone. The lady fiance comes in and. But yeah, that was gnarly. That was a nice putt. That was a good bird. Good bird. Tied for the lead after just the mediocre first 2 rounds. Or, well, the third one wasn't terrible. I mean, actually, no. The second one wasn't terrible. The first one was pretty bad. The second one was pretty good. The third one was eh. No, it's going to roll into the rough. No way, dude. Like, we literally just talk about the fairways being easy to hit, and we think we missed like 2 or 3 fairways this round. It's so tragic. This is a shot. I think yeah, this is a shot where, like, we got as a slope. Like, we should, theoretically, all we needed to do is put in a bowl there. I mean, our swing tempo has been pretty good, but realistically, we should have went fast with that one because anywhere in that bowl would have been perfectly fine. Like, that's got to be the easiest flag position on that whole green. Now we left ourselves with a gnarly kind of chip because we're pin high and we're off the green. On either side would have been pretty bad, so we're going to go with the chip here, trying to, like, spin one to just stop and roll down the slope. We're trying not to go too high so we don't go – so where it's coming off the right direction off to the hole, and that's actually not terrible. Rolls by a good amount, but it should be a straight-ish putt. Ooh, I don't think we're giving this enough.
This one's tracking.
No. That is vibe killer right there. That is just that was probably the worst hole we've played this whole tournament. Especially after fire front 9, we were looking really good to kind of just run away with this one on PC, but now we got to make some headways to kind of bring it back. Let's start with this hole. Oh, man. This is one hole where I feel like I should have just hit 3-wood off the tee every time. Like, this is such a tough shot. Like, there's no way. We need spin on this shot, and there's no way we're going to get spin from this kind of range. Like, we're trying to hit the shot that lands in the rough and kicks on the green with enough softness, but it's just, like, almost impossible. And even that, like, that was pretty good speed-wise, and it just kicks forward, and now we have a kind of a gnarly uphill putt for the birdie. Well, if we just landed short, just leave it a little left of where we are, it could have been a straight uphill putt. Like, that's just poor course management on my part. We don't do that very often, but we did that for sure on this one.
Oh, this one could drop.
And we didn't give that one nearly enough break. All right, well, let's try and bring this back. Let's try and finish strong in the back. We have 7 more holes to go. We are a few back behind the lead on PC, so it's not impossible to kind of come back and take a lead on PC here. Honestly, I'd be happy if we get the 40 under at this point. I don't remember what I ended up shooting, so I think 40 under would be a good point. Was it 6 more? Be 6 out of 7 to finish without an eagle. So this one should be pretty easy actually. I shouldn't have to touch anything here. The wind's pushing a little forward. The lie was pretty good. Like, that should be a gimme. Yeah, buddy. You can get a little backspin there. A little sauce on the sauce. Sauce on the ball. All right, this should be a gimme bird.
Looking good.
Yes, sir.
You're cooking.
Nice birdie. Nice birdie.
So far.
Tied for the lead again, but we're trying to get the 40. That's the number we're trying to get to. This one's a little sketch. I feel like there's no way I can get to the bunkers, right? It's uphill a little bit. Yeah, hopefully not.
Looks like we're heading to the fairway.
No, there's no way. Yeah, I was pointing at it. I'm pretty sure I remember this shot. This looks like a really flat lie too, which is ideal. This is a gnarly flag position, which is not ideal. We're trying to be cute here. Hopefully we hit a good shot. I think this is going to be long anyways because I don't think we took that much off of it and the wind's pushing forward. But that seems like the miss is like just going a little past the flag to the right. And that seems like the easiest place to leave it for a putt. That's just a really good shot. And, like, there you have it. Like, short, anything left of the flag was dead. And short was dead and long was dead, looks like. So this is actually a really good shot we hit there. This gives us a good chance to make a putt. I'm a little worried about the line behind my ball. And it looked like it kicked dead right off the start. But then it straightened out and then broke a little bit of the hole again. So good birdie. 1 under on the back now after that start with the bogey. It's not terrible, but a couple. I mean, we have 2 par 5s left. Realistically, they should both be birdies, if not better. But this one's into the wind, so it's going to be pretty hard to put it close. Even if we should be able to put on the green, but putting it close to this hole is going to be really hard. We're trying to hit the shot essentially here. This is actually, did we go with the 3? No, I think the hybrid is the play we end up going with. This is looking. We're trying to hit a little draw that's coming off, like landing on the center of the green. We're aiming so far right because we're trying to go fast. We're hitting a little draw, and the wind's pushing left. This, it's kick. I mean,
Okay,
that's
third
not
shot.
the worst, but not the best. Ooh, this is kind of tricky with the lie, though. This is, it's hard to judge these. Sometimes they come out clean, sometimes they don't. This time it didn't come out clean, so we ended up judging it perfectly with the max swing.
5-footer.
And this should be a gimme birdie.
Looking good.
And yes, sir.
And
All
we're
right.
marking down a
Just
birdie on
just
that
chipping
one.
it away,
That's-
chipping it away. If we can make a few birdies coming in, I'll be happy. Again, that's a good goal at this point is to get to 40. If we get to 40,
15th hole.
I'll be pleased. You need close to 40. I mean, we had 2 rounds that were just so lackluster. This is kind of a tough pin position to get to. You can't go short. I'm kind of looking at giving it. I don't know where I'm going with this one, actually. No commentary on this. But 6 iron seems like it could be the right club. Trying to play the sloped left, and if it goes a little long, I think that, yeah, that seems like long's not terrible here. So as long as we end up going a little left of the flag, we should be good. With this one, flies all the way to it. That's actually a pretty good shot. That went really soft too because of the fade. That's a really good golf shot. Let's see if we can cash it in.
Birdie on this hole.
This looks like it's gonna miss a little low, unless we hit it really hard.
This one's on a good line.
Catch it. Ooh, caught it. Okay,
That'll
that's really
work
good
for
right
the
there.
birdie.
Good birdie. 4 in a row. Heating up on the back, baby. Let's go.
Okay.
Come on now.
Longer par 4 on this hole.
All right, I think this is the first. Yeah, we decided not to be dumb and go for the rough on the right this time. We just played for the fairway.
Fairway bound.
Just made the right decision. I feel like because it's the decision we made every round so far until this point.
Highlight reel. That's
Just
fantastic
put it
work.
close.
That's one of the reasons
Actually,
you're
this is
on
an
top of the
aggressive
leaderboard.
shot. I think we can play.
Okay, setting up here about.
We're gonna take a little bit off the
140
pitching wedge, go
in.
towards the flag. It's a pretty flat lie and hit the perfect shot. This could be really good, actually. Hopefully, it doesn't get too big of a bounce forward. Ooh, this is definitely too much, I think. Yeah. It's not terrible.
Oh yes.
Honestly, I thought it was going to be a gimme when I hit it,
That
but it's
is
still pretty
why
good.
you are in the lead.
Good shot. This looks kind of a straightforward birdie for 5 in a row. Oh my God, it
Yeah,
almost
that's the
did
birdie
break.
there.
I actually did not break. That went right through that line. I was going to the right.
And
All right, 39,
up
2 holes to
now
go.
on the 17th.
Ooh, this is a gnarly pin. You cannot miss left here. We missed left. This is most likely a bogey or worse. So we are aiming right. We're like, there's a little backstop long. So like we're trying to put in that bowl section a little long in the flag. We just can't afford to go
Beautiful swing.
fast. This is perfect. Oh, be good. It's going even a little left of the hole, but this should be perfect. Oh, it is going to catch a slope. This is money.
Yep, that's out of the
What a
top
what a
shelf. Good
shot.
work.
Let's make the
All
bird.
right,
Come on now. Don't
staring
miss this,
down a
please.
birdie putt here.
Come on now. Oh my God. How does that not break?
All right,
That
here
does
is a
not-
look
that was
at our par putt.
There's 2 lines under a ball going
And
left.
that putt safely
And
in
it
the
just
hole.
it didn't come close to hitting the hole.
Let's see how you
Darn
do
it.
here on the
All right, par 5 to finish. Let's finish it off strong. Come on now.
Hopefully this will nestle itself nicely in
good.
the fairway.
Be good, second shot. Come on. This is the one that has to be it, right? Oh, there's a nice little bowl there too. Oh, this should be, as long as we don't go fast here, that's really the basis. If we go perfect here, this should be cash. Fast is we're looking at making a hard birdie. Just come on, put a good swing on it. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
placed my
no,
finger
that's
on it. Something
fast.
was off on that
That's
swing, though.
tragic. The
Okay,
bunker.
let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker.
Oh no, I remember this one. Look at all right, the lie's not terrible, and it looks like you want to be a little short, but I put backspin on it, and that was the killer. The backspin, if it
Alrighty
rolled
then,
out, it would have
let's
rolled
grab
out
the
pretty
putter.
close to the hole. Now we have a gnarly putt.
Get this left for a
We're clearly
final
not giving this enough.
score
This is
of
not enough room. We got to
59.
smash this if we want a chance to go in.
Putt appears to be on line.
No.
Just 3 feet left.
We almost reached our goal of getting to 40,
And the
but
putt
we got
drops
to 39.
and you're round with a par.
Not a bad last round, though. 60. We had a chance to play in the 50s. Would have definitely been welcomed,
that, I
but
must leave you
not the best. But we have a 4-stroke lead on
Hopefully,
PC.
right?
Not the worst, not the best first tournament. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I think there's a. Do we show? I feel like I showed the stats here. I'm pretty sure I go show you guys the stats of the tournament. But yeah, I think the cut's looking probably like it's going to be around like 15 under. So we got to 19 and 2, so we should be able to make the cut. We played a good last round, a decent third round. So yeah, honestly, like based on the last few tournaments that they've played in this, actually Steve Sloan only shot 12 under that round. Wow, he's not even leading after one round, but you know he's going to shoot like 58 and something in the next 2 rounds. But Ryan Hammond with the lead, What a boss. What a boss. 58 in the first round. That's really good play. But yeah, if you look at the results of the last couple of rounds, it looks like 39 based on the course difficulty might put us like in a top 10 area. And that's kind of what I was trying to show here. See the previous results and know what kind of finish we were looking forward to. But again, we're just trying to make every cut, give ourselves a chance to win some tournaments. We're going to have to shoot 50 under to win a tournament against this Sloan guy. He's won like the last 5 events. I can't find any content for him on YouTube. I wish we could see how he's approaching it and why he's shooting so low. My guess is just his putting has just got to be exquisite. That's probably where he's just so much better than we are at this game. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, like, subscribe, comment. Apologies for the lack of live commentary for this the end of this video. Well, this video altogether because I messed up. My settings are a little different. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions or anything I can help with. As always, take it easy.